Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117 here, bringing you a Company vs. 2 replay that features a 2v2 match with Rick, aka Depulsor, and Woodstock. At least I believe this is Depulsor, because that's what Woodstock said. So, I think... No, doesn't show his name. We also have Sully, and we also have... Was it Prostinol? Sure, why not? Because that's a normal name. Anyway, like I said, 2v2, which I'm really surprised people don't send me more 3v3s, 2v2s, 1v1s. I'm being a flood of 4v4s. I don't mind 4v4s. And personally, and if you're wondering, oh my god, I always see you playing 4v4s. That's because, unfortunately, I get so many people saying me like, hey, you want to send me an invite? Hey, can I join? Hey, can I join? Hey, can you send me an invite? That fills up really quickly. So that's why I've been playing 4v4s a lot. But if you have a 2v2, 1v1, or 3v3, make sure you send that in. And you can do so via my email on my YouTube site, or go on my Facebook, load the replay, pretty much, send me the replay by loading it onto pretty much a message system on Facebook. Thank you. Now that that's out of the way, let's continue with this match. So far, the Depulsors, Americans, Woodstocks, the Soviets, and then we have an OKW and Wehrmacht. So, should be pretty interesting to say the least. I heard Woodstock, at least in the message, send me this was an artillery match, but typically I see the Soviets go more artillery, so it'll be interesting to see how the Wehrmacht really, focuses on the artillery. Pioneers, very good close range, double of them with the Kubel, can easily push back conscripts, also bind heavy cover, helps. Riflemen pushing up, using its long-range capability to pretty much take out the Stern Pioneers without really worrying about them being owned. Medium-range to long-range riflemen will dominate Stern Pioneers. That being said, close-range Stern Pioneers, like if they surprise Stern Pioneers, can easily destroy them. We have a double MG spam. Again, this MG is now pretty much a basic unit for the Wehrmacht. You can get that immediately. You don't have to build a building. And we can see here we have a Kubel, also helping out. They have not secured this position. Looks like Woodstock is going more conscripts. Interesting. I'll say that's a little bit more interesting. He hasn't built anything yet, but maybe he's trying to rush the enemy with frontline troops, while the enemy seems to be going the same route. They seem to be, although they have this building available, spamming MGs. And I hate MGs, honestly. A good counter to them is mortars, because you smoke, I guess, right on it, and you can get your men around the MG and flank it, or just have multiple men that come in from multiple directions. The Kubel is hard, though, because it can constantly keep moving really quickly. So, yes, it's right here, but it can quickly turn and cover the MG's flank. And as we see here, this MG, this Kubel, and then another MG, essentially locking down this area, so it's going to be very difficult unless they come from a full flank, but there are units here allowing them to see, like, oh, that's, can't really do that without alerting some units. Conscripts versus Volk squads. Sully's men are pretty good, but honestly, in this matchup, conscripts will typically win unless they get vetted up. If the Volk squad gets vetted up, then it can beat the conscript squad. But at least in my opinion, Volk squads versus conscripts, Volk will lose just slightly. Like I said, if there's another force in there, conscripts will probably lose. But again, it's slight above. I do like the flank with the riflemen coming around. Definitely hurting the Kubel. I think they moved the MGs. Probably retreated them. No, the MG, they just moved them up. Why not? Why not move them up? Stern Pioneers going in for the close rush, but the riflemen are taking them down. Unfortunately, they are being suppressed, but we do have Volk squads also there, which is definitely going to put a lot more damage. He's trying to squad wipe it. Come on. Oh boy. Now we also have a sniper. That's interesting. I like snipers, I really do. The only concept is they're very, very weak. So you have to pay very close attention to them. Oh, can it run? The problem is it's going to run right into this MG line, which is probably going to be a negative. Oh, okay, so conscripts here. Again, if they can't, even if they have an MG here and you see this arc, you can still get around because they may not be able to see it. Oh, that's very close. At least he didn't lose it. You should retreat. This unit's going to get so owned. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. There we go. Very nice job. Now, I guess if we can continue, we can see here again, they're trying to take this northern area. And, okay, so they're coming around the right, too. Do they have any mines anywhere? I should be able to see them. I don't, so they really didn't put any blockage or any ways so the enemy wouldn't easily cap it back. Which is, I guess, a negative because... Oh, nice. You have your own MG holding them back. The problem is they really should not have the fighting position... Oh, how do I say this? In this map, you really want the main area fighting to be here. If you have the fight to be here in your own base, that fuel... pretty much the enemy possibly taking over your fuel could be very critical. Which is why you definitely want to try to push them back. But right now they have an MG and a sniper. So that's going to hold back, and they'll say an MG that comes forward, maybe a snipe and AT gun, or even alert them if there's a flank. We do have a Kubel back here, suppressing these riflemen once again. Kind of feel bad. I'm actually curious, does he have the smoke? No, he doesn't. Okay, I would highly recommend that, because that way you could deploy smoke, they'll move up, and then you could just swarm the Kubel. Now the Kubel's like, oh no, what do I do? Because right now you can see a lot of infantry. If it does a good suppression run, it can suppress them. Molotov cocktail is actually hitting the Kubel? No, it's just that range. Maybe hurting it a little bit, but not that much. Oh, come on, take it out. Wow, they've multiple times units have been able to retreat with barely any health. Example. They're doing a really good job at least attacking from the flanks. I'll give them that. Flamethrower unit, unfortunately flamethrower... Pioneer with the flamethrower is now very powerful. And equipped it with that extra sniper. Oh, it's going to be very, very annoying for Woodstock. Oh, and he's going to run right into the MG line, isn't he? Yeah, why not run up here? Who knows? Just, you know, run right into the MG's stationed here. Oh, look, the MG turned. That's even better. Oh, boy. Why is this... Oh, they had the Puma, right? There was a Puma. They have a half-track here to support the infantry, and a Puma, I guess, for AT. Pumas are great for sniping. I would consider them advanced light unit because of the fact that they can pretty much deal heavy damage to medium units, but they can't exactly go toe-to-toe with them. They're good sniping. Similar to like an SU-76. Anyway, look here. Unfortunately, you can hurt this half-track with normal firepower, but unfortunately, they just don't have enough men. So I got to retreat. Look, the smart man who runs up here and back to base. At least they're cutting off resources, so even though they'll get this point, it'll be cut off. Pretty smart. Puma, they have a good wide range of units. I'll give them that. And again, they have the half-track to reinforce, so they're trying to push up here. MG is keeping those conscripts from pretty much acting at their full potential. I love how this Puma thinks it's going to chase down and do a ton of damage. That's not what the Puma's for. The Puma is not going to chase down and kill this unit. It's not. It's an AT gun. And unfortunately, in this game, AT gun is worthless against infantry. So there's that. Anyway. Looks like here with a flank, if AT grenade. Oh, just took... But still. At least I set it up. So that's a plus. Unfortunately, if he goes on the other side of that barrier, he probably will be destroyed by the amount of units right there. Is that a mine? Are you kidding me? Oh, is that Soviet mine? I'm sorry, not Soviet mine, Vermont, I mean OKW mine. Huh. Okay. On the right, looks like they're trying to recap it. Very smart, just going around. Although, again, I know a lot of people, yeah, GTA especially is one of those people, grenade package, it really does help. Anyway, it looks like they're going to move up with Stern Pioneers, but if they can keep, the Puma might be the difference, but typically the PPSHs can destroy Stern Pioneers. PPSHs, pretty much I believe what the Stormtroopers, what the, oh god, shock troops have. And they can just instantly kill an entire squad, like, within a few seconds. So the fact that they, of course, have PPSHs, can kind of level the playing field. Although they just don't have the armor, or the survivability of shock troops. Unfortunately, he's running down here, maybe trying to kill an MG. We have a sniper. We have some Panzer Grenadiers. Most likely, we're trying to get some AT. They have enough... They have enough MGs and bunkers, stuff like that. I'm gonna guess their bunker right here. They're gonna make AT. Sorry, MG. So that way, in case infantry comes this way, they can block this side. Yep, see what I mean? PPSHs for the win. Looks like they're going a lot again. Typically, the Americans have to go heavy infantry, and Woodstock. Let's see. You went the Soviet Reserve Army. As I say, you went the Soviet Reserve Army. It's a good doctrine. Not one of my favorite. I don't use this all that much, although I'm trying to try some new doctrines out, which maybe later. Although the B4 is just so amazing. Like, just hypothetically saying, the B4 is amazing. Although, to be fair, he's upgrading a lot of his conscripts with stuff, so he has a good wide range. Also, SU-85 for the win, just sniping stuff, but against a Puma, that could be a bad combo. You know what I mean? It's good sniping. But if the SU-76 gets eyes on that Puma, it'll probably take down like 2 or 3 hits. So I like that. PPSHs for close range win. Because again, this map you can come around from multiple different angles and corners really quickly. Maybe not as much as let's say Laser Factory or Angermute or Edelbrook Station, but it's still a map where there's lots of different areas for cover and ways to sneak up on the enemy. So the PPSHs can be very good for close range. Rifleman though, excellent long range. That sniper though, probably been harming them. They do have a support gun which did get decreased, so ooh, nice hit. That was an excellent hit. Once again, excellent hit. I take it that, yep, SU-76 artillery ability for the win. And this is why I say the Soviets typically have more of the artillery pretty much faction for right now. I know the British definitely has a lot of artillery components to it, but at least compared to any other faction, that's why I typically see the Soviets having the better quote-unquote mortars, the better artillery units, and even the better heavy artillery, again, B4 for example. Although, to be fair, the 152 is a really good position, and if they can get that up, they can really do some damage against this. I'm going to guess if we're going to put down, yeah, they're probably going to Panzer headquarters right here, maybe a medical HQ, but that's so close. I don't see I don't see why you would do that. I do like how they're apparently trying to set up heavy cover, or they're trying to set stuff up, but it's like, eh. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, they just got stopped. This guy's half-track though is pretty smart, again, reinforcing his guys on the front line, keeping them up. They really need like an AT gun. There we go. Looks like they were going to try to move up the AT and knock out that position, but they really need it right now to snipe that Puma without it sniping back. Ooh, half-track, I like this. Again, it's the counterpoint to this half-track, except this one has a flamethrower that, you know, it does a lot of damage. This one has the quad mount, which will utterly suppress infantry. Now it does suppress, ladies and gentlemen. The only counterpoint is the Puma. And also you have the Stuka problem, which will probably hit this area. Yep, there we go. Kills the MG, kills some... maybe kill some conscripts, but anyway, this thing is great for suppressing. Definitely they're doing a nice counter assault, really like that. Lots of support guns, my god. Yeah, this guy, oh boy, these support guns are just, they need a good heavy artillery strike right here. Maybe Woodstock, that's what I would want. But right now, I mean, that's 8, so you're not too far off. And you do have a lot of manpower, so maybe you're saving up for that. Either that or Katusha. Oh, the SU-76 fall back. It's probably the Puma sniping it. I do like how these close-range PPSHs are utterly destroying these units. What they probably need right now is... they're all, again, bundled up here. Some type of good strike. Maybe you get some Priest, Doctrine, aka the... oh god, what is it? Do you have it? Yeah, the infantry company, and I wouldn't say the Priest, but the time on target would be do serious damage right here, and just destroying a lot of their infantry. Because look how bundled up they are. By the time they moved all their units, some of them would be clustered, some of them would have issues, and again, they would just be pretty much dooming their own fate because of pathfinding and just kind of kill themselves. Oh boy. Alright, so they're getting repaired, very nice. If they move up a lot of infantry, this AA gun can suppress them, and then the artillery arm can easily neutralize them. Because again, Panzer Strike can easily take out this thing, but again, if they can just keep that AA gun just suppressing a lot of the infantry. That will be very helpful. Look at that. Simple suppression. And even those support guns can do a little bit of damage, but not all that much to this thing, unless they have the explosive rounds on. Yeah. Yeah, these charge rounds can do definitely more damage against vehicles, but that's very hard to do. Oh, look, another Stuka. Great. What's this guy doing? This guy is, oh my god. Yeah, they're I'll say this, they're good at holding their line right now, but unfortunately, I do like Woodstock and Dep constantly moving around, taking this territory. You can see here again, they retook the right side, they're retaking the left side, they destroyed that bunker and stuff, they probably died from there, but hey, who cares? I do find why you would pick irregulars for this map an interesting option. I do like the fact that conscripts can repair them, again, you can see that right here. But the question I have with irregulars is, okay, you put them in the building, get behind enemy lines. Okay, I can see. Maybe up here, you can deploy them, they can take over territory. So, I could see that, just retaking that point. But there's not as many buildings on this map that I could see as them being useful. Anyway, the great thing is this guy, Pro, is taking some serious losses. You can see here only has a few units. And, I mean, he has a good chunk of fuel. I wonder if he's trying to save up for... Wow, okay, he bought all three. And he's building the heavy Panzer Corps. So he might be trying to save it for a Panther, but that's again risky, especially in a 2v2. Oh, T-70 coming around for the flank. Unfortunately, they got Panzer Shrek holding it back. Okay, at this point, Woodstock, you probably should have retreated. You probably should have retreated those forces, because again, they have so many support guns firing that as soon as they see that, they'll start firing, and they can easily just one-shot entire squad. So, unfortunately, that's a negative. You really need to take out these support guns. And the Stuka, oh my god, this Stuka's not helping. Oh no, Yep, he used... Wow, he missed. Ha. Run, this U-76, run! Alright, he made it. He's good. Whew. Looks like we have a rifleman charge on the right. Very smart. Smoke to capture the middle. And on the left, we have an MG, but unfortunately being attacked by the Puma. Puma can't, again, not doing a ton of damage to it. But, what the hell? Sure, why not? Oh, great, yeah. I do like people doing this. They put mines right on top of the explosion, thinking, oh, I exploded there. There won't be a mine. There's always a mine. Alright, T-70, great against infantry, not so great against tanks. I mean, they don't have a lot of... I mean, look at this. This guy does not have a lot of frontline units comparatively to these two guys who have a lot. Ooh, is that a Jackson? We do have a Jackson. I do think that was maybe a wrong call. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have a tank destroyer, but... And it may be good to kill this Puma. But right now, to counter these mortar carriages, support guns, I would suggest the mortar carriage, because that thing is a bastard. And to kill some of these bastard support guns, you need another bastard artillery piece, which is pretty much the mortar carriage. But again, good on you. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Actually did more than I thought. Oh, that's a T-70. Puma going out again, it hunts small vehicles. That's its prey. Let's see, right now... Oh, fighting positions, MGs, they have this area secure, infantry won't get by. Probably, again, that's good. And overall, right now, actually, having the Jackson is not a bad thing. And right now, he actually does have enough very soon to get a mortar carriage. Or he might be saving up for a priest, I don't know. Either one of those two would be very good. The mortar carriage is definitely more of an annoyance. Also, like this, again, they're charging up. Oh, stole the pack. Very nice. Unfortunately, it looks like he couldn't heal that in time, but again, if he just heals up his conscripts, he can get that thing back up to full health. The beauty of this half-track is very, very powerful. Again, a little bit of damage, not all that much. Right now... Oh, yeah, see Panther. Okay, so they do have a Panther. So you did go for that. Okay, so that was a good call for going for the Jackson. And they, to be honest, with that and their basic other AT, and right now they have 2 AT guns, which is good. What is that, recon? Yeah, it's a recon pass. Stuka now 1 star. That's bad. Every time you see the Stuka get vetted up, it's a bad sign because it's faster and faster it can fire. Oh my god, and look at this. Man, he wanted to get that extra buff. Did he hit anything? Okay, it may kill the AT gun, but they still have the Jackson on standby, and as long as they keep their range, they can easily kill the Panther with it. Let's see. MGs. Pretty nice. Maybe a mine right there to counter. Just, it's like, oh guys, we're good. Boom. Dead. But right now, again, they're all concentrated right here. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, so he's going for Kent Morphers for extra AT defense. Whatever, that's good. How did this thing get injured? It hit a mine or something? I don't see anything. They did place a minefield right there, but that's Vermok. Oh no, no. It could be... Okay, so fortifications and close air support. God damn. Okay, so close air support kind of got nerfed, so it'll be interesting to see how Woodstock and Dep do. By nerf, I mean they added a few seconds before, 1.5 seconds before the airstrike strafes come in. It's still annoying, it's still powerful. Nice artillery. And yeah, infantry company. So looks like this is going to be an arty ward, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. What is firing the artillery, I wonder? Oh, okay. Nice. And this is the problem with artillery with close air support. The problem with artillery on close air support is very simple. Anti-tank strafe can easily neutralize artillery pieces, and then the quote-unquote Stuka neutralizes howitzers. So the problem is they can't, if they even start firing it, which is a problem with consistent artillery rather than one-shot artillery like the B4. If it's consistent, like a priest or whatever, the Panzerwerfer and Stuka I would consider a one-shot as well because it just fires and you retreat. Having a priest, it's consistently firing in a single area, so you can just get a recon pass, AT strafe it, and kill it if the person's not paying attention. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was paying attention. Most likely just did the AT strafe here, tried to move it. Unfortunately, the priest is not exactly a mobile unit and got knocked out. Let's see, another attack. Double over Ken Morpher, so an attack via tank is non-option. All of this thing is making it seem that you can't attack with infantry, so the next guess is artillery, but the close air support kind of neutralizes that aspect. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't really have a lot of units, and if they kill the Panther, that'll be a huge blow. Jackson and stuff trying to fire, but unfortunately hitting the hillside. Su-76 is like, I can take on the Panther. I can do this. Misses. Nice hit. Again, the Su-76 is not designed to go on. Oh, nice! I wonder if that was an AT grenade. But like I said, the Su-76 is not designed to go after a Panther. It's meant to go after medium tanks, like a Panzer IV or something like that. Su-85 is designed for a Panther killer. We have a Stuka strike inbound, so this should be interesting. Almost hurt his own unit. Did a little bit to the Su-76, my apologies. But right now they're in an interesting position where I don't know what they could do. The best thing to do might be, I mean, they have their fuel locked down. There's no way. Excuse me. It's gonna be hard to break this point. What they need is, unfortunately, is artillery, but they can't have that. And unfortunately, Woodstock has a ton of munitions, but he can't exactly do much with it because of this doctrine. And this is unfortunately the case where you don't have a special like artillery, flame, bombing run, something like that, where you can use the spare munitions. You don't. So, unfortunately, they're going to be dug in for quite some time. Luckily, someone else does. And they actually have larger armies than these guys, so we'll see how that goes. Wow, okay, Panther does not give a fuck and is like, YOLO, let's go into the base. Jackson's like, hey dude. Wow, okay, Jackson's not firing for some reason. Su-76 coming in for the flank. Doesn't pierce through the front, but the Su-76 pierces through the side. Hits a tree. Of course, why not? We have a Puma coming in for the flank. This could be a bad call for it. We unfortunately have some conscripts coming up. I probably would have rushed it. And I know you have enough munitions. I know you have enough munitions. Once again, more bunker spam, because again, you always need a bunker to cover every flank. Yeah, I definitely feel Depp and Woodstock's pain in this, because again, it's hard to counter if you don't have a brand new army available. It's definitely hard to counter. Maybe what they could do. Okay, I see this. They may want to try the SU-76 spam. Now, for those who are wondering, like, why would you want a bunch of SU-76s? They're good against vehicles, and of course they have the free artillery ability. So right now they have a really good idea about clumping all their forces up as such, and we'll see time on target. I'm wondering why you called it here, honestly. Maybe a bad spot, because they're not really grouped up all that much. A little bit of damage here, kind of a waste in my opinion. Honestly, you want to do it against stuff that's harder to move, like this, or do it against some of these buildings, because again, if you can somehow find the ability to knock out one of these headquarters, that can be very, very devastating for the enemy. Panther and Puma, again, very mobile, coming over on the left. The Jackson and SU-76 is still over here, expecting a counterattack from them. Not happening. Jackson's moving over. They're going a lot of munitions. Okay, that's another thing. I don't mind going munitions when you have abilities, stuff like that, like a bombing run or something really cool. My thing is when the counterattacks tactic, I do recon plane, and then I get the B4, and if they're in range, I do a direct strike. That takes 170 munitions, but again, which is a lot. I like the armor-piercing rounds. Looks amazing, not doing all that much, but again, that's the MG42 special ability, which they stole, which I love. Did it bounce off a side hit? Really? It's bouncing. Are you kidding me? Jackson giving the meat of the firepower. Oh, this is bad. They're all clumped up. If he was smart, he would have done a anti-tank strafe, but luckily he is very, very stupid. I don't say, oh, he doesn't have enough. He could easily have done that. And what is he, like, okay, so he's spamming Panthers? The one issue with close air support is, yeah, you can spam. You can, quote-unquote, spam. You can get heavy tanks. But the problem is you're not using the doctrine to its full potential then, and you're kind of wasting it. So. Anyway. We see here, unfortunately, pretty much this is what I'm talking about, like a huge blob of sorts. Maybe a recon plane would be good. Let's see. That's 50. This is 180, so you need 230. Okay. So in a minute, I would have do that and then try to target this thing. But we have a nice flank over here with a lot of different forces. Good. And also a second Jackson and a T-70, so we can get against infantry. Again, if the enemy's buttoned down here, just attack where they're not. The PaK-43 is going to be the extra issue, because again, they're right on the line. And they have to be very, very careful not to move up anymore. Also, love the Puma moving in. And the tree line blocking the super strike. That's awesome. Wow, can we throw an AT grenade? Are we stuck? There we go. I knew you could fire. Just Company of Heroes 2 glitching for the win. Puma, oh my god, please chase, please chase, please chase. Get chased, get owned. That hill is blocking so many shots. Mortar carriage, that might be what you need. Puma on the side, unfortunately not that much blocking it. Weird position for a Jackson, to be honest. You know, actually, Woodstock, you know what you could do? Place mines everywhere. Just place mines everywhere. Panthers double on the left. Looks like a flank here. Again, they have 2 stars, so the Allies are technically winning at this point. The problem is not winning against the Stuka that's constantly firing faster and faster and faster. Where's the Jackson? Oh, no. Oh, very lucky. He's looking the wrong direction, because if that thing turns... Oh, please fall back, T-70. I believe in you, Oh, sorry, T-70. They will not commit. And this guy sucks with his Pack 43. Okay, so Jackson's, this is your time to shine. Where are you? Mr. Jackson? Nope, Jackson's retreating. Because I guess he wanted to kill the Puma? And not the things right here? Maybe a time on target? Right here? Alright, the engine's healed. Actually, that would have been a bad... Well, maybe not, because he's retreating right now, right into it. And what is he going to do? Stay in the AT line? Probably right here would be great. Wow, they just cannot kill these Panthers. And Woodstock, unfortunately, is now getting SU-85. Guess the artillery just didn't work. Oh, they just a recon pass. Oh, look. So my guess is they're going to try to find out, oh, where's the best spot to use some type of... No, they don't have anything. Never mind. And the A-gun... Unfortunately, the Soviet A-gun sucks, shooting down aircraft. I'm being honest now. This thing, for whatever reason, cannot shoot down aircraft to save its life. I'm sorry. It's terrible. Puma's moving back on the left. I'm guessing they just keep switching back and forth to keep Woodstock and Dep like off. Oh no, they're going straight up for mid. They're going straight from. Oh yes, they're ready for you. Oh come on, come on, come on, come on! Are you kidding? And this thing's right here, so they can't do all that much. Stuka strike hitting the Jackson. Oh no, the mortar. Yeah, it's Jackson and the SU-85. They can't move up. There's the AA gun down. I think it maybe got sniped by the Pack 43. Yeah, they need a direct strike right here. Recon pass, direct strike. Wow, guys, I have a great idea. Bunker. Guys, an even better thing. We're gonna add more bunkers. We're gonna make sure there's so many bunkers that they can't even use smoke to get past the first line, because there's gonna be a second line. Searchlight to get, again, let the enemy see exactly what's going on. There we go. Perfect. Knock out that Pack 43. My god. Now they can kind of move up. I mean, you don't have the giant AT gun, you still have the tiny ones, but they're looking the wrong way. And you also have the MGs, which are now in place, blocking this whole area. Oh look, AT strafe. I would retreat that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He lost a few riflemen. They killed his SU-76. They can't kill these Panthers. They do have a priest. I mean, the guy hasn't really been using a lot of close air support. Although, to be fair, now that he has a decent army... And I shrug when I say decent. Wow, Panzerwerfer, because you need more artillery. If that searchlight comes through, that could be very bad. Oh, good priest hit. Oh no, he doesn't have enough. Oh, a Katusha, okay. Good hit. Nice MG suppressing the infantry. Another MG take own tactics. Wow, really? Not suppress? It's an MG42. Suppress everything. Okay, why not? Where's this? The Germans, yeah, it suppresses everything. This, not so much. Kill it, please. Move up! Move up! Oh my god, you're killing me. You're killing me, Depulsor. And no, I'm not gonna say the great Depulsor like some other people. I'm like, kill it! It's literally presenting itself. You're killing me. You just, like, I keep telling, it's like, just chase it, just a little bit. It's so close. The Pack 43 is not even in range. At least I don't think. No, it wasn't even in range. God damn it. They can see all this. Panzerwerfer. Can't wait to see how this goes. Honestly, the Panzerwerfer kind of sucks. Wow, double that with a Stuka. This Jackson's so screwed. Oh, if it hits, you're dead. Oh wow, it's still alive. Really? Armor-piercing round, very heavy targets, and it doesn't pierce. That the RNG gods are not in your favor. Come on, kill it. Just chase it, please. Armor-piercing rounds to kill it. Don't. What are you doing? Please. For once, just kill these panthers. Oh my god. They can't kill them! And then they're getting vetted up and stronger. At least he knocked out the Pack 43 again. As soon as he fires the Stuka, as soon as it... Just tell the Katusha to kill it. Just tell the Katusha to fire. Alright, they're doing close air. No, wait, they're doing close air support. Up, there we go. That's the problem with this. That's the problem with close air support. You can't have a big heavy target. Or no, I'm sorry, a very vulnerable target spotted for very long. Alright, trying to kill the spotlight. I can guess why. That was hugely devastating. Lost a lot of units right there. That's a lot of dead, yeah, Soviet players. Unfortunately, the numbers are now dwindling for the Allies, where the Axis are pretty strong. Alright, kill this unit. Dude, this guy's not even paying attention. He's winning out of luck. Like, these Panthers are escaping from the skin of their teeth. And it's the same thing with this Kubo and all this. Wow, the Panther now is like, I am so amazing, I'm just gonna go in the middle of the enemy lines because they have nothing. Come on, please kill one Panther. Wait, hold on. Woodstock. 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 Why aren't you laying down mines? If you lay down mines, don't any regulars have the ability to lay down mines? Am I crazy? Am I crazy in that aspect? Woodstock. Am I crazy in that aspect that they don't have the ability to lay down mines? I think they do. Where are they? Here. I think they do. So this is what you can do. Lay down mines and demo charges everywhere. 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 Okay? And before you say, oh my god, well what if they get detected? Right now you have 600. Okay, 600. Oh, 500 now. Put 10 mines. On the left. Here. On the right. Here. That way when those dopey Panthers come up, they'll blow their engine and you can kill it right here. Right here. Right here. Anywhere on the choke point. Otherwise, all they're going to keep doing is moving up. Like, I put mines everywhere. I put mines on places that you normally wouldn't think to put mines, but guess what? The infantry usually come through. Come on, Jackson. Armor-piercing round. You can do it, Jackson. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do this, Jackson. SU-85, you snipe them. Come on, SU-85, move up. Come on. No, no, no. Pull back. Pull back. The one time you shouldn't chase. Stuka doing a little bit. Wow, now they have a King Tiger. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Nice shot, SU-85. Was that combined with anything? Maybe the Jackson. That was an excellent hit. Yeah. And now, let me guess. Bunker. Yep, we have a bunker. Because why not? Bunker for the win. They do have AT grenades, so that's a plus. But mines. Just mine. Everywhere. These guys, I mean, they do have Minesweeper, but I can guarantee you those Panthers, every time they charge, do not have a Minesweeper man with them. Sure, they could learn, but then they would lose a Panther, and this guy would have to waste fuel trying to get a Panther, and instead of using it to suppress your infantry, and then having Panthers move up and possibly run your troops over, and killing the Jacksons. Wait, why Katusha? Yeah, now they don't care. They're ballsy. They do not care. Come on, kill one. Kill one, Panther. Thank you. 6 allied vehicles later, they killed it. Oh boy. SU-85's doing long range shots, but unfortunately the King Tiger's front armor is better than a normal Tiger, and they can bounce as much as a Panther. Positive note is they do have a lot of AT, and it looks like they're moving with light infantry. Oh my god, charge, 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 AT grenade. Just blow that thing's head. Jackson, where have you been the last 5 minutes? You should have taken this thing out. Oh look what's over here. Look what's over here. How is that thing not being spotted? You see it? They are trying so hard to kill it. I'm so... How? I can feel the rage of Woodstock and Depulsor right now. I also like how they just got rid of all this heavy cover. It's like, man, we don't need a wall. Close air support? AT straight? I will say this, on a positive note, at least he keeps pulling out, again, reserves, so at least they can keep getting more men. Which is a positive note. Again, just keep pumping out more men. That can kind of help. It's definitely helping him with the decrease. And now the Stuka's now 4 stars. The reason I know that is because it just did that. Luckily, this purple guy did take some serious losses. So, probably should have taken more with this Puma dying. But, whatever. The Stuka is now 4 stars. This is the biggest threat right now because it has the fire. And this solid guy can now use all of his extra munitions to burn the enemy alive. Along with Stuking them every... Oh, how long? Oh, minute. That 4-star Stuka just turned to a 5-star Stuka, which increases movement ability, which makes it harder to kill. Oh look, more bunkers. And you know what's funny? This is from the OKW guy. This is not even the Wehrmacht. Alright, light artillery. Okay, it's now in the open. They have no Pack 43. You don't exactly have a lot of AT. But this is your time. This is your time. Come on, Jackson. Pack 43s. Well, yeah. And now the Panther's here. Only I can't believe this thing is hiding in the brush and is so stupid. Like, look at this. This is so stupid. The fact that it's here. Oh, very lucky. Dodge that. And now, of course, more Stuka. So right now, unfortunately, they do have mid, but they're taking serious casualties. Why are you getting a T-34? I mean, try something new, I guess. But I mean, Panther and I mean, the King Tiger will eat it for breakfast. Maybe they're hoping to get that and just rush it behind enemy lines and kill some artillery. That could be a good, as long as they don't have mines. No, they're also not placing mines. Whatever. Maybe I'm the only person who does that. All sorts of AT fire. King Tiger's is like, I don't give a fuck. Finally, his engine's dead. Now this is where time on target would be beautiful. Unfortunately, I think there's going to be something coming up. Oh, an AT strafe. I'm an anti-infantry strafe. Because, you know, all the infantry units right here. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, SU-85. You have to kill it. Yeah. Unfortunately, they have too much normal AT. This was where, like, an SU-76 would be helpful. Okay, nice. T-34. Just go around, kill all their bunkers. That's what they need for. Okay. Good idea. Good idea. Let's see. Another artillery strike. Where are we going to hit today? Mortar carriages, you say? Alright, let's hit the mortar carriages and the mortar half-track. Why? Okay, mortar half-track's on the field. Not sure why, but sure. Prost, did you just get another Panther? Why, yes, I did. Is it going to be a BS lucky like the last few with RNG luck? And make sure that every shot either it doesn't penetrate or is able to survive the apocalypse? Oh my god, yes it will. Oh, he's blitzing. This is where mines would be great because then he chases you, hits the mine, you go around behind it, shoot it, and kill it. Instead of relying on infantry to use AT grenades, and then it to hit the ground. Oh my god, at least it's abandoned. What are you doing? AT! Wow, they had enough to kill it. Now they fire it. Okay, why not? King Tiger's back. And I think a Katyusha's hitting this area. Why? I'm not sure. Oh, kill the support guns in the bunker. Okay. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. No, it's not. Because why not? On the left side, we see a badly injured Panther once again escaping, and another Panther covering its flank. Jackson on the left, versing a Panther. Is that going to win? Absolutely not. Jackson's great. No AT grenade. No AT grenade. Oh no. And now, oh wow, it's just going. Mine! Oh my god. Are they really gonna Stuka? At least they were able to get the Jackson out of there. Yeah, right now they're losing by points. They really need to grab a star. The positive note is this pro guy, even though it doesn't look like it, he's taking a lot of losses with his infantry. He's only has some armor units left, while Sully's also been taking hits. So it's not like they have not been dealing heavier blows. The problem is, from what I've seen, is just they're getting so lucky with their armor not dying. Come on. Come on. Example. So close, and it's just gonna walk away. I wish Woodstock could use his extra munitions and buy bazookas off the Americans' rack. It's like, hey dude, can I borrow some bazookas from my conscripts to make them better? You know, have PPSHs and that? They'll be the ultimate fighting force. Sorry dude, unfortunately game logic. Alright, I guess they tried to use the grenades to kill that. Didn't work. King Tiger's moving up. Su-85 better get out of there. Mortar carriage needs its... Can you decrew this? Yeah, so decrew it and heal it. Oh, they used the flame to stop them from decapping. I mean... Mortar carriage penetrates, why not? You gonna... An AT strafe? Nope. Direct bombing, and he's gonna be stupid enough to stay right there. Oh no, he's down here, never mind. Oh no, the poor Jackson. Oh my god. I feel bad for them. Oh my god. He's just gonna come around. He's just gonna come around and kill the mortar carriage, isn't he? Wow, he did. And let me guess, just walk away. Yep, he's just gonna walk away. Go right across the battlefield, and now Depulsor doesn't have much. Woodstock doesn't have much. This thing just doesn't care. Pack 43's going back up. King Tiger's moving in. I think this is game. Oh, now we have the Depulsor saying that. Honestly, it wasn't close air support. I mean, it helped. It negated their ability to use artillery. No arty for you. God damn, you already spammed more. Okay, Woodstock, you picked the doctrine that didn't exactly help you in the capabilities. And you also, once again, didn't lay that much mines, because look at all, they're just running around and killing all your stuff. Oh my god. And that's the problem. Close air support is the ultimate counter for Soviet/American artillery. The great thing is, I mean, you decrease their effectiveness, and now they're just moving up with everything. Nice grenade. At least you killed something of theirs. The big problem that they had was the fact that they couldn't break mid, and they couldn't kill the vehicles. They just had terrible luck. There were at least 3, maybe 6 times in this entire game. Oh, please kill them. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 or 6 times in this entire game in which they should have. Honestly, they didn't spam. Like, they had Panthers. Lose with grace. You can shut up. I mean, to be fair, oh boy. Hypothetically speaking, there's their names right there if you want to go pay them a visit on Steam. Woodstock, you didn't commit, and you didn't, like, oh my god, his Panzerwerfer was hiding in the brush right here for the longest time. Oh, that's a dick move. Using fire on the base so that way when they retreat, they burn to death. That's a dick move. At least they're still fighting. How many arty strikes did they call? They didn't call that many. They didn't do all that much. Like, here's an airstrike. What do you mean RD spam? They put up 1 howitzer and they got 2 priests. You have a 5-star Stuka. They got 1 Katusha. I honestly think Pack 43s are more OP. They can shoot through buildings and run stuff. That's my personal opinion. I like this argument going on right now. Don't get me wrong, their men are being massacred, but yeah. It's always interesting to see the minds of how each side predicts it. This guy thinks that, again, the artillery was spamming and close air support. Honestly, RNG luck killing the Panthers. If they would have committed those, they probably could have taken more territory. Yeah. I like how they keep attacking this, thinking that's like their stuff. Bye. Really? I mean, close air. I mean, oh, great. We have an AT strafe. Why are you doing it? Whatever. Oh, no. There goes all his men. Burn, baby. Burn. Burn to the ground. Oh my god. And that's game. Oh my god. I feel bad. I really do feel bad for them. Woodstock, you should have placed more mines. That's my personal opinion, because you had so much munitions. Also, I just don't think Woodstock, this doctrine's good. Like, I can see what you're trying to do with it, and I like the conscript. You want to focus on that, but this doctrine, I don't know. It's just, you just couldn't do anything with it, and that's the problem. The conscriptions were great, and the assault packages were great, and but the problem was you just couldn't deliver a final blow to any of their major stuff. I mean, you were doing great. I mean, there was a long time where both of them were seriously down on infantry and stuff like that. You never could crack a mid, which was another concern. They did bunker spam, by the way. These guys, I mean, look, just Sully put so many bunkers all over the place that, again, I am just surprised that they didn't. You should have probably scouted and tried to, in my opinion, you should have probably tried to came around, because these guys aren't using mines. And you probably should have just tried to kill the Panzerwerfer and the Stuka. I know that would have been tough, but if you use the recon plane and attack with the T-34 and try to kill some of that stuff, I mean, knocking out that 5-star Stuka would have been critical. Because, let's look at that Stuka. It got 78 kills and 3 vehicles. Anyway, they got more points. This guy did, and definitely more kills. Yeah, Sully was definitely the better player out of the two. I mean, close air support was nice, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he did the close air support for the anti-infantry strafe just to make it seem like it was an AT strafe, but whatever. Let's say here, Woodstock and them, about even, 53,000. Good amount of kills, not so many. They lost a lot of units. And Sully was the best guy on their team. Yeah. Overall, I would say that these guys definitely... I mean, the Depulsor and Woodstock tried, but they did not artillery spam. I mean, these guys kept being hit by Panzerwerfer, Stuka. The support guns, my god, it was consistent. And every time they tried to counter with artillery, I think what he was trying to say was they made sure they killed it with close air support. Yeah, close air support something. It's just like, you can counter it. You can. You can't counter the Stuka bombs, but you can counter the anti-tank strafe. I think what they should have maybe done, instead of getting a mortar track, they should have probably got the American guy and told him to get, let's see, did he have it? Yeah. They should have probably told him to get the A half track. That way they could shoot down the anti-tank strafe. It was that big of a threat for AT strafes. You put that thing up, I can guarantee you that as long as they're focused on shooting down aircraft, maybe you have one on both sides, or maybe in the back, they can definitely shoot it down. because I've seen other replays where the same thing happens, where close air support, they come in, they know exactly where it's going to be, they station this anti-air gun underneath, and it instantly shoots it down. So that's typically what I could see as a counter. But yeah, I do feel bad because it's a situation where it's like, oh, just Arty, where they couldn't because of this. And they couldn't bring up tanks, they couldn't bring up infantry. It's hard to counter. But that being said, I think they should have committed earlier and tried that armor, like right here when they just retreated, and it took them a long time to move up their Jacksons. Some of those moments in the RNG luck of the bouncing of the armor penetration is what kind of tipped the balance over for the other team. The RNG luck that's in this game. But in any case, sorry Woodstock and Depulsor, but yeah, it was still a good game. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.